The clock is ticking. Only one day remains before Hapna claims its first wave of victims. Still battered and bruised from his brutal encounter with Soryu, the elusive ghost assassin, Axel Gilberto breaks out of the hospital, driven by a singular mission: finish what was started. He ascends Babylonia City's highest tower for a final confrontation. The rooftop clash that follows is a spectacle of violence and grace, blending pulse-pounding choreography inspired by Chad Stahelski with Mappa's signature fluid animation. Just as the fight intensifies, an INSCOM helicopter interrupts, raining bullets on both fighters. Amid collapsing concrete and a blizzard of gunfire, Axel barely escapes with his life. But Axel's resilience isn't just willpower, it's biology. In a major twist, it's revealed that the Lazarus team members have developed a rare genetic immunity to Hapna, triggered by their prolonged exposure to the drug. It's a game-changing revelation, one that deepens the mystery but also conveniently resets the stakes. Elsewhere, the rest of the team, Douglas, Leland, Christine, and Elena, follows a trail of digital breadcrumbs left by Popcorn Wizard, leading them to Dr. Skinner. The rogue scientist has been hiding in a city homeless shelter the entire time, a place the team had visited back in Episode 3. It's a stinging realization, one that exposes the team's reactive nature and the gaps in their strategy. As Abel, the NSA deputy director, mounts a high-stakes operation to extract Hirsch from INSCOM custody, Elena and Popcorn Wizard work in tandem to crack Skinner's network wide open. The final confrontation at the shelter reveals Skinner's presence but not his full purpose. The mystery surrounding his motives lingers until the closing minutes, leaving the team and audience questioning how deep his involvement runs. A parallel subplot reaches its climax as Soryu is unmasked, not just as the ghost assassin but also as HQ, his own controller. The twist, rooted in dissociative identity disorder from years of psychological trauma under the Hunden program, adds emotional weight but suffers from hasty execution. His arc, layered but undercooked, concludes mid-battle in a moment that begs for more development. Meanwhile, the simmering tension between Axel and Christine fades to the background. Their chemistry, once a promising emotional thread, is reduced to brief exchanges and lingering looks. And in the final minutes, as the dust settles, Dr. Linderman returns for a somber cameo, mourning a lost comrade. A quiet, reflective beat that adds gravitas, even if it feels like an afterthought. Review. Lazarus Episode 13 tries to close with a bang but lands somewhere between bold ambition and narrative overload. The rooftop battle between Axel and Soryu is easily the episode's highlight. Mappa's animation reaches cinematic highs, and Stahelski's choreography infuses the fight with grounded brutality and elegance. The jazz-heavy soundtrack, punctuated by Kamasi Washington's Vortex, brings a feverish energy that pulses through every frame of action. Yet, beneath the style lies a plot that's trying to do too much too fast. The reveal that the Lazarus team is genetically immune to Hapna offers a convenient explanation for their survival, but it dilutes the life-or-death tension that has been building all season. It's a deus ex machina that robs the story of some of its urgency. Skinner's reappearance, hidden in plain sight, works as a clever nod to earlier episodes, but also serves as a reminder of the team's scattered focus. While characters like Leland and Douglas get brief moments of competence, their backstories remain mostly unexplored. The show's ensemble nature feels like both a strength and a weakness. Too many moving pieces, not enough time to explore them all meaningfully. Soryu's reveal as both assassin and handler is thematically rich, touching on identity, trauma, and control. But it's rushed. The complexity of his condition deserved more time to breathe, rather than being wrapped up amid falling rubble. Likewise, the emotional arcs, especially Axel and Christine's relationship, don't land as strongly as they could have. What could have been an anchor for the finale is instead left unresolved. Online reactions mirror this ambivalence. Fans on platforms like X and Reddit have praised the visuals and themes, but many found the pacing disjointed and the final act underwhelming. Some even compared the finale's tone to self-parody, particularly in its more melodramatic moments. In the end, Episode 13 delivers a visually dazzling but uneven conclusion. It attempts to juggle action, exposition, character closure, and emotional beats, but struggles to keep everything in balance. It's not a complete misfire, but it doesn't stick the landing either.